Okay guys, so I'm actually gonna give you a little bit of a warning because something has happened to my eye. So if you don't like gross stuff to do with eyes, then I don't know, here's your warning. But I'm gonna take my hand away now. And you're probably like, oh, it's nothing. You can hardly see anything. I know, I'm just a bit dramatic. I hate stuff to do with eyes. And something happened to my eye. I woke up yesterday. I don't know what happened. This like burst capillary. But I was crying. I was sobbing because it's just eye stuff scares me. If you know me, you know that. Also, something else is different. I'm filming on my back camera. A lot of you guys were surprised to hear that I film on my phone, but it's just like better quality. So let me know if you like this or the usual front camera. But anyways, I'm so excited because today I'm going to teach you guys one of the greatest things that I have ever acquired knowledge about, which is how to smell incredible and how to be the ultimate clean girl, how to have top tier hygiene. I honestly believe that smelling good and being hygienic are two of the most important things ever, and you also feel so much better when you smell good and you feel clean. So I have learned so many tips and tricks over the years that I'm so excited to share with you guys, because I'm not gonna lie, every time I step out into public, maybe not every time, but majority of the time that I step out into public, people freaking comment on my scent and tell me how good I smell. I was on a plane the other day, I got complimented. It's always at airports. At a furniture shop I got complimented. And I meet you guys, you tell me I smell good, and it's like honestly one of the best compliments ever. So I'm gonna teach you guys my tips and tricks on how to just feel clean, be clean, look clean, all of the above. So let's get into the first subtopic of being clean, which is showering. You need to shower every day, even 2 times a day, especially as an adult. I think that's honestly the most important part of smelling good, being actually clean. So when I'm in the shower, I use a loofah. So loofahs are really cheap, thank goodness, because you can't keep them for too long because there is going to be bacteria that builds up in the loofah itself. So it's important to maybe get like a pack of 3, pack of 5, and you know, every month or every couple of weeks when you notice that it's getting a bit dirty, switch it out and you'll always be clean without having to worry about bacteria. And the same thing goes with getting an exfoliator glove. I use it for my body, not my face, because you really don't want to mix the bacteria and the germs from your body and your face. So I won't use an exfoliating glove every day, maybe every 2 to 3 days. And the great thing about exfoliating gloves is you can chuck them in the wash and wash them. So now that we've discussed how to wash yourself, we're going to talk about what to wash yourself with. So it's important to pick a smell that you are obsessed with and make sure you're implementing that scent in every single scented product that you use for your body. So my personal favorite scent is like coconutty, vanilla vibe. So I make sure that every body wash, moisturizer, anything that I get is always like the same kind of smell. And by using a similar scent in every single product that you use, you're gonna smell really strong. However, with my shampoo and conditioner, I don't focus too much on the scent of them because I'd rather something that works well rather than something that smells good. So what I actually do in the shower is I get in, I shampoo my hair like twice. I also don't wash my hair every day. I wash it every like 3 to 4 days. And then rinse out my shampoo, then I pop my conditioner in, and I always make sure that I have a claw clip in my shower because then I can like put up my hair in the conditioner and the conditioner can like soak in. And then whilst I'm conditioning, I'll wash my body and then rinse out my conditioner, then put my hair back in the claw clip and rinse my body again with soap. You need to get all of the conditioner off so you don't get back knee and clogged pores. So I always wash my back and go over my whole body after I've rinsed out my conditioner. Easy. Okay, so next little segment is after the shower. First thing that I do is I dry myself completely, because if you leave yourself wet, that's how bacteria starts to form. After that, I will make sure to moisturize, the same scented moisturizer as my body wash. So again, I like coconutty, vanilla kind of vibe. TMI, but I get sweaty, but I never ever smell, and that's because I make sure to always use like a clinical deodorant. They're a lot more stronger, they are more expensive, but I'm telling you, they work. I also even layer 2 different types of deodorant, so I'll put on the roll-on and I'll also spray my underarms with deodorant. You can also use glycolic acid for under your underarms, so whatever works for you. And then obviously I understand that not everyone is always going to be home and able to, you know, touch up their deodorant and their scent, so I actually really recommend carrying either feminine hygiene wipes or like baby wipes. Love a good baby wipe. Now for the next part, which is skincare. Obviously skincare doesn't really have to do with scent, but it really has to do with hygiene and staying clean. So acne, I have been dealing with acne for many years now, and I actually feel like recently my skin has really cleared up, and there's a couple of reasons why I think it's cleared up. Obviously I'm now gluten-free because I have celiac disease. So my diet is a lot different, but also I'm going to tell you about these next few steps that I do every single time I do my skincare. So the first one is always wash your hands before you wash your face. Obviously, if you're washing your face in the shower, you don't need to do that. But you know, if you're taking off your makeup and everything late at night, make sure to wash your hands because we're always trying to avoid and eliminate bacteria. And the second little tip that I have is you don't need to overdo it with a skincare routine. As I said, for years, I've been trying to find my products, and I don't think there's the perfect products, but I think as obviously your skin and your body is ever changing, like you're going to adapt to different products as you use them. But for me currently, these are my favorite products, and as you can see, there's only a moisturizer, a vitamin C cream, and a sunscreen. So I keep it really minimal, I don't put too much on, and my skin has been a lot better. So next I have one little tip under the segment of makeup. I hate this one because who can ever be bothered? And if I'm gonna be honest, I don't do this all the time, so don't feel pressured to always do this, but it's so important to actually clean your makeup brushes because again, that's where bacteria forms. It's just such a freaking I can't be bothered task. But I either like to clean my makeup brushes with like a makeup cleaning brush spray, which you can get at most stores, or actually washing them with like a cheaper shampoo. I have this little silicone thing which I like rub the brushes on, and it really gets all of the gunk out and it cleans them super well. Anyways, let's move on to the next little segment, which is physically how to look and be more clean. I look back on the times where I didn't do this and I'm like, girl, just put in some effort, you know? Anyways, I think it's always important to have your nails and toes done. I know that not every single person can go and get their nails and toes done every month, but I honestly think something is better than nothing. Whereas even if you freaking file your nails and make sure they're cut properly, or go buy some store nail polish and do it yourself, anything is better than nothing. The next, I would hope, is obvious, and all of you actually do this, but obviously like wear clean socks and undies every single day. Obviously if you wear undies like 5 days in a row, you're not gonna smell very nice. So switch out your freaking little panties every day, and your socks. And also if you want something that's more breathable, wear cotton. Cotton is a more breathable fabric, therefore you're not gonna get all stenchy and stinky. Now the last segment, which honestly, like if I was viewing this and watching this, I just wouldn't listen, because I personally preach eat what you want to eat because I love food. Food is so good. However, I obviously can't do that anymore because, as I said, I have celiac disease. Anyways, besides the point, the next segment is food. I used to not understand the phrase you are what you eat. I'm like, so if I eat bread, I'll be a piece of bread. Like if you put food into your body, you're gonna look like shit, you're gonna feel like shit. Food and eating is where I've had the biggest transformation, where it's come to how I naturally smell, my skin, my hair growth, like everything is food. So here are my tips. Obviously eating well, you're gonna feel good, but don't pressure yourself into having like strict, you have to eat freaking good all the time. Like no, like just do what feels best for you. This was actually a few months ago. I went to go get my face threaded, and my threading lady told me how her daughter has the most beautiful, amazing skin, and all she does is she eats an apple a day, and having that fructose and that like good source of food once a day, every day, keeps her skin clear. And whether it's an apple or another piece of fruit, a freaking banana, it is so important to have one piece of fruit a day, because guys, I've been having one piece of fruit a day and my skin, like it's, obviously I'm wearing makeup, but like if you check back on me like 6 months ago, I'd be wearing makeup, but there'd be lumps and bumps and active acne. And you know, I can say that eating a piece of fruit a day works. And also eating fruits helps with your natural smell, because they're actually filled with pleasant smelling oils and compounds, and they absorb quickly. So if you start eating fruit, you're gonna smell so much better naturally. So foods like berries, nuts, seeds, dark leafy greens, citrus fruits, these are all like amazing sources of antioxidants that help clean and make your body smell good from the inside out. And also everyone's gonna tell you this, but drinking water it's good for you, and it clears your skin, and it makes you smell good, and it keeps you hydrated, and just drinking water is the best thing you can do for yourself, apparently. But apparently I also hate water. I've never liked water. I just don't like water, and that's okay. I feel like I'm actually like 1 in a million where I don't like water. I feel like that's very unnatural to not like the taste of water. But if you're like me and you don't like the taste of water, I put cordial in my water, and it just makes my water drinking experience so much more easier. I'm able to drink so much more water. And yes, the last thing to do with food and putting stuff in your body is I like to take supplements every day. I actually made sure to get myself like a pill, what's it called, like a little capsule thing, and I put them in my drawer. So every morning when I open my drawer, I see them and I'm like, okay, it's Tuesday, I'll take my Tuesday pills and I'll tick it off and I'll be done. Everyone's different. The freaking pills that I take are not gonna benefit every single person that's watching, but anyways, I'm gonna tell you what I take every day. So I start off with like a women's multivitamin. I also really recommend women's probiotics, and I also take like a hair and skin little tablets, and then I also take some iron. Taking iron has actually really helped me like wake up earlier and just feel better. And then I also take 2 vitamin C's every single day. I take the vitamin C's because obviously it's good for you, but also iron tablets don't absorb or work properly unless you have an optimal level of vitamin C. So the two kind of go hand in hand. And then we're up to the very last thing. I left the luckiest to last. So let me get it. It is my sacred box of perfumes, and I'm going to go through the ones that I wear the most, that I get the most compliments on, and that last the longest. So my signature scent that I wear every single day is Baccarat Rouge. This is a new one, and oh my god, it's just so good, but it's so expensive. So here's some dupes that are just as good, but this is the perfume that I get the most compliments on ever. People will come up to me and be like, you're wearing Baccarat, and I'm like, I don't know how to describe it, and I don't know the notes of it, but it's just giving hot and sexy and beautiful and flawless and amazing. The next one, this is empty, but this is so good. I got this from a little boutique. I don't know how to say it, but Mancera Roses Vanille. I had run out of my other Baccarat the other day, and I had a little bit of this left, so I wanted to wear it, and I hadn't worn it in a very long time, so I sprayed myself a couple times. And Adrian, my boyfriend, he was like a magnet. He was sniffing me all day. So this is a boyfriend approved perfume, and it's so beautiful. And this is obviously scented roses and vanilla. This is also really good. Again, almost gone. Giorgio Armani My Way. And this one's more of a florally scent. You know when you see videos and people are describing the scents, they're like, this one has notes of jasmine and tuberose. I'm like, I don't know what the those things smell like. This just smells floral and cute and girly. Apart from that, another perfume that I'm obsessed with, I haven't worn since I was in high school, and like the reason why I wouldn't wear it again is probably because it gives me flashbacks to high school. But this is beautiful smelling scent as well. It's the Black Opium. All of my other perfumes I don't recommend. I do recommend, but they're not like the ones that I get compliments on. I'll show you my box just so you can know. See anything you recognize? And apart from that, that's literally all I do. There was actually a lot of steps, but that's what I do to smell absolutely perfect, to always be clean and to feel good. My channel and my life is all about just self-care, investing in yourself. Your body will thank you for all of these little steps. So if you try any of these out or implement them into your daily routines, let me know. I'd love to know how they work for you. You know what I'm scared of? I always tell the internet like I smell good, like people tell me I smell good. What happens if one day I smell horrible and I meet like someone that watches my channel and they're like, stinks? That's my worst nightmare. But I know that won't happen. Hopefully, knock on wood. But yeah, you guys, I love you so much. Sorry about my eye. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at LeahHolton_, and I will see you very soon.